Good morning, Facebook world. Hope you're all well. Episode 32 of Annihilating Anxiety. Today's again a bit of a twist, a bit of a mindset focused thing. And ultimately, when we're traveling through anxiety, there's two things that we need to fundamentally decide. And those things are we willing to ask for help? Are we willing to ask for help? Are we willing to ask for help? And the second thing we need to decide is, are we courageous enough to make the change? Are we courageous enough to make the change? Because it's very easy to stay in the place of anxiety. Oh gosh, it's easy to stay in that place. And the ego gets fueled by having more and more and more and more and more anxiety. And it's just fuel for the ego to get worried, concerned, out of control, and you're just feeding the beast. But ultimately, we do need to breathe, step back and go, I want to make a change. I want to make a difference. I want to make next year different. I want to make tomorrow different. I want to have clarity. I want to have peace of mind. What would that look like? What would that experience be like? And ultimately, when we're in the cycle of anxiety, as I call it, it can be very hard to get off that, mousetrap, so to speak, or that spinning wheel. Because being in anxiety can in some way actually feel good, because it's what we know. But it's until we make that decision to step out of that and step into a place of peace, a place of joy, a place of, okay, cool, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, this is what's in front of me right now, I'm going to take back an ounce of control and do something about it. It's not until we make that decision to actually make a change that anything really changes, so to speak. And as I've said, anxiety is a habit that's ingrained, and we need to step out of that habit and we need to build the mental muscle. So I want to encourage you, as you are going into next year, be willing to ask for help, and also be willing to make that change. Be willing to step into peace. What does that look like? Well, that is only a result of building that mental muscle over time. And I really want to encourage you, go back to each of the lives that I've been doing and take out the nuggets of practical stuff that you can do and start to implement it from today and travel through 2020 as the best year you've ever had. Because whether it is the best year that you have or not is up to you, not external circumstances. And recently I had something happen in my life, and it's really ramped up my level of conviction to certainly help out people in their levels of anxiety and how they travel and their health in general and stuff like that. So whether you make the decision or not, often the decision will be made for you externally as well. Something's going to kick you into gear, so to speak. But ultimately, next year, how you experience it is going to be up to you, no one else. All right, so keep annihilating that anxiety, and I'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Have a fantastic day, and bye for now.